Yo. That music is so loud for me, man. Yo, Yeti, what's going on, man? I'm actually running a bit behind. I had some problems loading up the stream and everything, so yeah, I'm just a bit behind. Let's get into it though. So I've actually finished my old drawing, which is I was going to show you my old drawing actually. You just pause your ad blocker, rip. It could have been working. Right. Someone gave me a broken calculator at school. Should I disassemble it? Yeah, man, try and fix it. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? I say so. Right, so I've got a bit of a plan today. Hope my voice sounds okay in relation to the song. If not, I can turn myself up or down. So, what we are going to do is draw this leopard that somebody has sent through. However, as requested by you last time, Yeti, we are actually going to have it up on screen at the same time so that you can see it. Because I can actually do it with this one, seeing as it's, you know, I don't want to risk getting in trouble, but that's a Google image that he sent me. So, let's get it set up, shall we? This is what I mean by I'm a bit behind, by the way, so we're just going to see how this goes. I should be live for a couple of hours drawing and stuff, so we'll see what happens anyway. I'm just making sure that my PC and my tablet can actually, you know, detect each other. But yeah, I reckon you should disassemble it. I reckon you should see what you can find in there, see if you can fix it or not. Have you seen those calculators as well? You can get some calculators that run Doom these days, and old games. I saw somebody who'd got getting the calculator. There we go. There we go. Right. Let's get this up and running for you all. This is so loud, man. Okay. Welcome everybody who's in here, by the way. Welcome everybody. I just want to make sure the stream's looking all good for you while we go. So, let's get everything up and running. What I'll do, I'll show you the dog that I've just finished, but I'll also bring up the image of the leopard that we are drawing today. Obviously, it's not just going to be today because I actually want to try a different way of drawing. I want to try a different way of drawing things. So, right, that's the wrong. I've just clicked the wrong thing because I saw this thing about drawing digitally, about forgetting about the lines and trying to just draw a... You back? Nice one. Forgetting about the lines and just trying to draw like a leopard without the lines, basically. So I'm going to try and do that because I've seen people do it with other artwork. So here we go. You can see it all now. So the top picture is what we're going to be drawing. The bottom picture is what I've just completed. It did not take me 19 hours and 49. I want to just make that clear. The issue is if I hit play right now, you'll see it will start playing it from the last dog that I drew. That's my fault. That's my fault. So we will be drawing the leopard today. However, for me to export this as a video is going to take hours. The screws are stuck. Hey, you know what you do in that case? If you've got enough space to, get a flathead screwdriver. Put it, get the flathead screwdriver, put it like to the side of the screw. So like you're trying to get it under the screw and just tap it, hit it with something and see if you can get it a bit loose. But if you do that, it could shear off the screws up. So yeah, but as you can see, it starts off with the last dog that I drew. when it should be the dog that I've just recently finished. So I'm gonna have to export it and mess around. I will just rename it though. I like renaming my drawings once I'm done. So this guy was called, oh, what was his name now? What was his name? He had a really good name. Jasper. Here we go. This dog is definitely a Jasper. Here we go. Right. And that was my second drawing for TikTok. And obviously I'm the artist, so. Right. So we're going to be doing that again. I need to find the dimensions of this drawing, just so that I can copy it. However, I think that I might do a landscape one for this. I think I might do a landscape drawing. Is there a way of figuring out how big the drawing is? 3072 by 4096. So 4096 by 3072. Oh my life, please work. 4096 by 3072. Nice one. Okay. The app will run more slowly. Yeah, I definitely have experienced that. Right. And we're good to go. We're actually good to go. Let me know if you get those screws undone though, Yeti. I don't know why, by the way, but my chat has completely changed. My chat was Waffle is the best drawing. I know, man. I know. It's the fastest one as well. Look at that, 1 hour 15. That was a speed drawing. That was. Right. So the good thing about this is I can just have the image over the top now and still see everything. I've eventually got this Restream software to work. So I can just chuck this here and everything will be working. I only have flathead screwdrivers and a screwdriver. Come on, man. Right. There is a fix for that. It's called getting a flathead screwdriver. But you know, is that the biggest this brush goes? Getting a Phillips head even. I'm pretty sure I've got more Phillips head than anything else at this point. No, I can't use that. How do I make this brush bigger? Surely. Because all of these are so small. What is that? What am I meant to do with this? I've got to fill in the whole flipping. What about this? Is this thicker? This is thicker. We're improvising here. We're hard improvising. Okay. Okay, we can improvise. Just started twisting them. I thought you said they were stuck, bro. Okay, this way of drawing is going to be really hard when I've never done it before. Maybe I should have done this off camera. Oh. Where's my image gone? Oh, one of them's stuck. I guess you could, there we go, let's just get rid of all that. That was a shambolic. If one of them's stuck, I guess you could still maybe get it open, right? If only one. How many screws is it? The 6? That was just a guess. Imagine if we got that right. Maybe just turn down my song a bit. Okay, is the drawing going to load this time? Here we go. Okay. So, let's figure out a better way of drawing this because I'm not drawing it like that again. The top of his face is like an egg. There are 6. What a damn guess. I'm too good at this. Forget trying to draw, I should just be a professional guesser. It's not even a... I'll stop now. Okay, I'm going to say that's the top of his head because that's basically... That ear's way... I'll do that ear way too big. Let's just forget about that. We end up going over all this anyway. Okay. I feel like... Obviously I drew that lion not too long ago. But the last time I tried to draw a tiger, I've still got a video of it. It was shambolic, man. And this is probably going to end up the same. Another issue, of course, is that I've got to fit in this arm as well. I'll just draw it really roughly. Look at how rough that looks. That's mad. What did you do? What did you do to unstick it, Yeti? Okay, so a couple of things to see already, that I can spot already, is... Oh my life. Is potentially the nose being too far over right. So, I'm going to keep doing layers and just make it more detailed every single layer that I do. Until eventually I've got one. Let's make it a bit darker too. So I actually think the nose starts like here instead, right? You just magicked it. Best way. Sometimes that's what it takes, you know what I mean? I'll just draw like... I'm basically implying by doing this that that's where the eyes are. Which means his face is already out of proportion. But we'll fix that. Again, like, this is the... My last drawing took me 11 hours, man. That's the longest drawing I've ever done. So if this one takes me the same amount of time, then, oh well. At least it'll be good by the end of it, you know? Let's do his nose like a triangle. Maybe just a bit smaller. There we go. The calculator falling apart. How old is it, man? Calculators are sturdy things, you know. Okay. What, see if you can fix it, or... Look at that. Look at that for progress. I actually think it starts around here instead. I'm just gonna draw. I'm just gonna draw it like that for now. Look at the size of this guy's mouth, man. Let's just narrow this down a bit though. Make it look a bit more normal, I guess. Oh, my screen sharing stopped. Oh damn! Don't worry, I'll get it back up. That is the first time that's happened. Even my flipping Even my stream wasn't happy seeing that drawing, man. It's saved, right? Okay, it has. I was going to say, that was a whole lot of nothing if it hasn't saved. Right. I hate having to do this every time. Okay, now let's switch it back. Let's see if this works now. It's like stopped and then just stopped working as well. Okay. Let's force close the whole thing. Sorry guys, I'll get it loaded back up again. I don't know why it's just crashed like that, you know. There we go. Right. Let's see if this starts working now. There we go. Okay, let's transition back over. This is the issue, man. I'm streaming it off of a flipping tablet wirelessly. No wonder it's going so bad. Nice one. Right, we're back up and running. Let me just bring the image back up for myself as well. Okay. It could be a bit better looking, but I think I can figure out why it's not working. Or why it doesn't look so good at the moment. The nose is obviously too big, which is fixable. So, my idea is let's just redraw the nose. Let's just get it all redrawn. From this layer onwards. Where does the nose actually start? Because I think in relation to the face it starts like there. And that I just haven't drawn the face properly yet to get the angle in. Because the eye is there. Right? Or like, hold on, let me just do this properly. The eye's a bit there. So, if I have it come inwards a bit more. In fact, I've just noticed something. The eye actually is about here. It's directly underneath the nose if you look. There we go. And then it goes out a bit, but then it comes straight back in. Like kind of sharply. I hate when this does this, man. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, just to emphasise that it's the end of the mouth, I'm going to put it like that. The question is, where does the other... How does the other mouth start? I think it's something like that. Maybe. And then let's just fill this in. Because if we have to move the arm, we'll have to move the arm. No biggie. We can just do the arm later. Pretty sure this leopard's got blood on its face, you know. And then let's say this other eye is in a similar position, so it's like there. I think its eye's closer. I think its eye's like... Oh man, this is hard. Okay, I think his eye's like there. There we go. Obviously, I'll do the eye properly later on. But I think his eye's about there, and then that like curls outward a bit, and then back into his mouth. And then if I get the eraser, which for some reason my thumb doesn't work with this app, I think it's because I've got a scar on this thumb. Maybe it doesn't pick it up as a fingerprint, because it does it with my phone sometimes too. Look, I can't. If I use my finger, it's fine. Right. That looks better. That looks better than what it did a few minutes ago. And then what we basically have is your dad talked for a while. Hey, he did, you know, did he give you answers though? Did he give you the answers in which you seeked? That's not what the phrase is. Okay, I'll put like a triangle here for now. Oh my life, that is the most demented thing I've ever seen in my life. This thing is not good, man. It's got off to a bad start. I think it's that side of the face. Oh, my thumb worked that time. Okay, just looking at the way it should curl. That looks better. That looks way better. Maybe it doesn't look like the reference image, but I can't remember the last drawing I did that actually did look like the reference image, to be fair. Let's just do that like that so that we know that it's furry. I meant furry in like an animal way, not like furry isn't a furry, you know what I mean? Okay. Maybe the next thing is to emphasize how the face structure goes. Like that's kind of straight, and then that goes up. Yeah, what did your dad say about the oh, so the LED to signify that the calculator's on isn't working, you mean? Man, that is old. That's not even a solar powered calculator. What the? Okay, there we go. I'm trying to like focus on the way. Oh, it is solar powered. Oh well, I suppose it's got to have a battery to get going. Yeah, you are. Yeah. And they've smashed the cells. That was what high school people did to calculators all the time, unfortunately. Or fortunately, because there weren't the calculators that could play Doom, so there's no point having them. Yeah. Right. This is just to emphasise the way the face is shaped, and obviously I'll go over it again some of the time. So it's something like that, right? I'll do the eyes properly, like later, as I said, but For now, I think this is pretty good. This is a pretty good start. It definitely looks more like the reference photo than it did when I started. I think that's the best line to take. The body, I wasn't going to start yet, but I will just draw it down just so that I know where I stand with it. Okay, so the arm actually starts like there then. And it has like a... He has like a bit of fat under... I think that's a fat, like fat roll. Underneath his cheek there. There isn't... I don't think it's on his face. I think it's on his neck. That links up with that. So maybe I should draw it like that, to be fair. And then I'm just drawing this because that's like his shoulder, right? I think it could do with being wider, to be honest. I'm drawing that because that's like the line where his shoulder is. That's probably not going to be there when when I get further on. But I've done that because it's like the patterns on the leopard have made a line so that you can see where it is. So I'll chuck it there for now because I might need it. Okay, I know you can't see it very well because of that leopard picture. I'll shrink the leopard down a bit. There we go. Just so that you can see the screen a bit better. So I don't want to zoom out of the actual drawing too much. Oh, my flipping drawing's gone again. There we go. Let's just make sure I've got a bit of the eye shape right, at least. That eye's too big, right? Yeah, it's too big. Just for a general shape. I don't want to make it flipping too small either, though. That's the problem I had with the last drawing. So a friend's just messaged me saying he needs my undivided attention. Should I tell? He doesn't. I don't think he knows that I stream actually. Should I tell him that I do just so that he can come into stream? Let me bait him into stream. Oh, that eye's a bit dodgy. Is the eye too... I really can't understand what... Is this eye too small, or is the other one too big? Okay. I don't want to rush this, but it feels like I'm going a bit faster than usual. Maybe that's just because my last one was such a long drawing. Okay, and then... Oh no, I think that goes... That's a little bit different to how I've drawn it. That nose is pretty good for a first attempt. I'm not going to lie. That looks crap, though. It should be more like that. My thumb, man, come on. Okay, that looks better. I think the nose is maybe a bit... I think that whole part of his face is maybe a bit too fat. I think maybe his eyes are a little bit too high up. Or maybe it's just this one. But to be honest, that whole eye looks weird. Maybe I should just try redrawing this as well. So the eye starts... That's curved way too far down, but we'll see how it looks once I've just done the general shape of it. While that eye does actually look like big as hell, that actually looks way better than the last eye, to be fair. I end up re-going over the eyes the most though, because I find them the hardest thing to draw. Let's just make this line a little bit thinner. Hey, that actually works out pretty nicely, all things considered. Let's try and find the right brush size. That's the eraser. Okay, well, the eraser might do good for us now then. There we go. That eye actually looks pretty good, I think. Maybe it's a little too boxy here, like maybe this comes around a bit more. In fact, one way to try and negate that, let's really roughly erase that for a second. And let's do this. Yeah, look at that. I actually really like that. Right, I'm going to tell my friend that I'm streaming, so I can't... There we go. What have I done? It's meant to be the brush. Give me the brush. Does that have like an upward? Yeah, I think it does. Okay, let's just delete that bit there, or erase that bit I should say. Oh my life, I've just messed that up pretty bad. I think that looks decent. The eyes still look a bit messy, but like we can work with it, right? This is going to be so hard to draw, man. I can't even lie. Let's just shade that in there while I still can. Because when I move on to the next layer, that's when it'll probably start getting a bit harder. Okay. That's what the eye should look like. See, now that I've switched back over to this side, it looks so bad. Sheesh. Let's just get rid of all this. Okay, what I'll do... Oh crap. Yeah. Okay, that looks a lot cleaner. That looks a lot cleaner. Right. I think this has been a good start, all things considered. Let's make the brush size a little bit smaller. We can start adding like a couple more details. Oh, that's the eraser. That's the wrong thing. 6 point... I'll put it on 6.7. That kind of goes down like that. And then in like that. And then the same on the other eye, pretty much. I think the other eye, it kind of does that a bit more on the one side, on that side. Okay. Are the eyes still too high up? You know what? It might even just be that this cheek starts too far over to the right. I'm going to try redrawing this cheek again. See if I can get it right this time. I'm going to say that the outward part of the cheek is there. And that we've made the whole mouth too wide. Okay, what I'll do... Bam. Let's move this over a bit. That already looks better, to be fair. Okay. The mouth goes out like that, but I still think the mouth actually ends like just after the nose, about here. So I'm gonna start doing this cheek from about there, and you know what? I'll just go just after that black dot. Maybe it needs to curl in a bit. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting this. Okay, does that also make the nose? The nose is probably still a little bit too long. I think the whole face is a bit too long at the moment. Flipping out. Okay. One second. Oh crap. Oh. Okay. Let's carry on. Let's just carry on. So, the whole face could do with a bit of a rework then. Just trial and error, man. Trial and error. I ain't on no tight deadline. I haven't even emailed the guy to tell him I've started this for him yet, actually. I should have done that. Okay, so I gotta bring the whole face down a bit. Let's just remove the bit that I need to. Let's just remove all this. I think that's a straight line. Have we done that? Yeah, okay. Let's just get rid of everything in a straight line right now. I'll move it down a bit further than that, but it's just a line so that when I move everything, I don't accidentally like go over a bit that I don't need to, like this. Oh wait, I have to draw it all in one go, don't I? Half flip. Okay. That is wonky as hell, but oh well. Okay. Oh. I can't actually see what it looks like. Let's go with that. This is a great thing about not drawing on paper, man. I'd have to cut up the paper to do this. Okay. better. It's looking better. It still looks cartoony, but I think that's because of the line work around the edge. Once I've done everything I need to do, I'll probably do like one last layer to make it look a bit more realistic. But let's remove the lines that we no longer need, like this one. And this one. Just making sure I get rid of the right one. Okay, that might look better. Have you got it working yet, Yeti? Or are you still trying to, well, you might have given up, to be fair. That looks better, right? I think that looks better than it did before. His face doesn't look as long. I don't need it to necessarily look exactly like the reference photo because it's just a reference at the end of the day. Maybe his face is a bit too round as well. You putting it back together? Fixed or still broken? The table is broken. I'm telling you, Yeti, man, you should just start drawing instead. I think the reason the face looks so fat is because of the fat around his ear. Yeah, but you just get a new one. You just get a new one, right? Stick it on with a bit of sticky tape and, you know, you're good to go. I actually think I should focus on this line here. I've put this line here. I should focus on that because this line isn't actually part of his face. You can barely see the line. I've just drawn it there because it's kind of there. I might draw like a fainter line. Give me something grey. Here we go. I'll try and use grey instead. Just up to there. Oh, it's so hard to see this line that I'm drawing though, to be fair. I think that looks quite good, actually. I'm just looking at it now and thinking, like, is there anything important that I've missed? But I don't. Oh, I've just erased, haven't I? I don't think I've missed anything. Other than, you know, one thing I will do? I will make this more curved again. There we go. And then from here, that's actually where the... What even is that? The cheek? That's where the cheek starts, I think. Let me just try going out a bit more than I have here and seeing if it looks better. Oh, come on, thumb. Why don't you work, man? Why doesn't my tablet work with my thumb and only with my finger? Okay. That looks better. What I'll do... I think the eyes are going to be pretty hard to draw on this thing, actually. But what I'll do... I was going to say I'm going to go over it with coloured now. But I don't think that's a good idea. Purely because I've just noticed something with the nose. So, the curvature of the nose here, the curvature ends here. Whereas mine, it starts curling back in. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's just a case of erasing something and see if it fixes the issue. The curve in, like that, and then it goes like sharply in, like that maybe. The other one isn't so bad for, however, I have noticed another thing. If we look, let me zoom in on the image for you so that you can see it. I don't know if there's a way of drawing, but basically there's like a large curve that happens. I wish I could draw over the top of it, to be honest. If you look on the right hand side of his mouth, just above where his chin is, there's like a little tiny straight line up, but then the mouth curves out quite dramatically, and I haven't done that. I've done it wrong. So let me just stick that back up there. Make it a bit smaller again. It's not something you can even see when it's zoomed out, to be fair, so I don't know if the guy will even care. Right. Basically all it is that there needs to be more of a curve. In fact, I might have even been looking at it wrong the whole time. Because it doesn't actually stick up all that much. I've been making it look like the mouth like sticks up and then goes out, but it doesn't. Not that much anyway. I could get away with just drawing it like that, to be honest. And then drawing that like that. My thumb's actually working now. Mad. Okay. Starting to look a bit better, I think. Let's just remove this as well. I got. This is weird, man. Okay. Have you done any more work to your game yet? Beans, I've added that command for Minecraft, but you know I can always change the command when you release the game. Right. Okay, I actually like that now. It's got a good outline. You haven't worked on it in ages. It must have been it must have been, when was it that I spoke on stream, like before I said I was stopping streaming? Then, because it was that stream, I think, that same stream that you were talking about getting the music off that guy, right? Oh yeah, you never even sent me the music, man. I said I'd listen to it the next stream you were here. Okay, so I said we'll forget about this line a little bit, which we will do. There we go. This is starting to come together. Come on. Eventually. Now that I'm drawing it more sketch style, it's starting to look a lot better. Oh, so you've added the music to the game then? Okay. I didn't know if you just had it done. Well, what I'll do, if I remember to do it, that is, I'll download it for next stream. My next stream will be... When is my next stream? I forgot my own schedule. I actually forgot my own schedule. I have to double check. I think it was tomorrow. Oh, 1 second, sorry. There we go. Someone from Australia offered to make music for the game. Was it the same guy? Because you last time on that last stream of Tunic that I did, the last gaming stream I did, you'd asked the guy if he could do the music for you, right? If I remember. But man, hey, I'd take free music, to be fair. I know both of it was free, but they're generous to offer that. Different person. How do people find out about this game actually? How do you even get people to find out about the game? It's actually crazy. For somebody to offer to make the music for you, that's pretty cool. Man, I thought I was special. That's a good idea though, to be fair. That is a good idea. Oh, so you've known him for a while then, that's fair enough. 3 years, man. That's fair enough. Wait, they kind of link up together, actually. So that'd mean, in theory, that this guy has a cheekbone that goes down to like here as well, right? Because of the angle. I actually think, you know, like, I was trying to make a game at one point, right? I think I showed it you actually on like RPG Maker and stuff. I was trying to make a game on there for like my first game or whatever. But I think now that I've started drawing, I've kind of lost the interest of making a game. For me, the thing with drawing, oh my life, my picture's gone again. The thing with my drawing is that everyone around me understands it too. Like when I make a game, nobody really plays games in my family other than me. My sister plays a bit, but so if I made one, it wouldn't, you know, I couldn't show it people, except for doing what you do, showing it off on stream and stuff. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is that eye actually sticks out a bit. That's interesting. It comes out to like here instead of where I've erased it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so basically with drawing art, you know, I can show it to people and people will know what they're looking at, basically. I'm just drawing the outline of, like, for example, the reason I'm drawing these two lines here is because that's where the spots kind of, if you look at the face right now, if you can still see it, the spots on his head, they go in like a triangle up. They start pointing up. They kind of get smaller and smaller and merge together. And then there's basically like a bit of a line. So I'm drawing the outline of that pretty much. Well, is it a line or is it like it disperses back out again? Maybe it disperses back out. Let me try that and see how it feels. I think that's more like it. I think it kind of disperses. So all I'm doing now is like, I'm basically drawing where the collection of spots are on his face. Where spots are like more frequent than in others, basically. He also has something kind of weird. He has... Oh. Damn it. He also has like a line that starts about here. This is like a lighter shade than the rest of his face. So I'm gonna put that there like that. This bit around his eye is also lighter, and then this bit here is also lighter. That actually looks sick, look at that. And then pretty much the same on this side. I think it sticks up a bit more and then tames a bit like to about there. That the whole of that is a different colour to the rest of his face, or the rest of that part of his face. That being said, one last thing I'm going to do, or one thing I'm going to do, maybe not the last thing, is I'm going to draw a line that goes from there to there, maybe a bit steeper than that. Something like that instead, because that's actually where the colour of fur changes on his face. Oh, flip. Like that. He has like a patch there, kind of like how this tiger, this leopard. I did not mean to do that. This leopard has another bit here where there's not really any spots on his face. There's not really any spots on his face around this part. It's just like a lighter shade of fur, basically. I actually think this is starting to look alright already. I like the progress that we've made. I'm happy right now. The nose could probably be a bit thinner. Maybe it comes out a bit too much. But I'm chuffed, man. That'll probably be something I can just fix off of the camera. Because well, in fact, I might have just fixed it right there, just doodling over it, to be honest. I might have fixed it just doing that. I've just got to make this part of his face a bit thinner, that's all. The flipping drawing already looks so messy, man. We've got a mixture of grey, black. Okay, that's the eraser. Yeah, I've clicked on the right thing. I can't tell if that looks better or worse. I feel like it just makes it look not round enough now. Let's erase a bit of stuff here that might be blocking like what I can see a bit. It kind of looks like he's got 4 eyes there, and it's really distracting me. Okay, I think that looks better. Other than the fact it looks like he's got 4 eyes, I might just change that to make it look a bit flatter, just so that it doesn't keep throwing me off. That's like the perfect eye shape, and I did it unintentionally, man. Right, 1 second, guys, my phone's going off. Lads, I hate to be that guy, but I have just turned down a showing of Wakanda Forever just so I can do more drawing. Is this what I've become? Okay. This drawing's going really well though. I think what we'll do now, we'll put a... Do we work on the eyes first, or do we put down a base colour? Let's put down like a colour to go under everything. Oh, but it doesn't look as good when I get rid of these lines, man. The lines look like that add detail. I might just leave them in. Okay, so let's put down a base layer of colour. I don't know what colour to go for. I always get this so wrong. This might be a bit too light, but we'll see. Oh. Is that too orange? It looks more orange for me than it does for you. I think. It looks kind of yellow when I look at it on my stream. It looks almost yellow. Okay, there we go. That's better. Having it on my phone shows me the colour it actually looks like. This is probably a good colour to start off with, just for now. But then again, let me just change the... There we go. Okay, what I'm going to do, I've got an idea. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get the image that I've got on my PC. I'm going to upload it to Google. Just so that I can get it on my tablet and put it on the drawing itself. Because... Let me switch to just chatting real quick. Because I'm having a problem seeing the colour on the computer screen. Because the colour on the computer is much different to what my tablet looks like. So I might just be getting the colours completely wrong. So let's get it uploaded. And then I will just get it onto my tablet real quick. There we go. Right, okay, so what I should be able to do is, if I go back onto the in-game screen, it's done it again. This is shambolic. I wonder why it stops working every time I change my screen. Okay, let's go back to just chatting. Oh man. How come it's like this so intermittently as well? Sometimes it works perfectly. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to close everything again on my computer end. And let's just launch it all again. Technical difficulties, guys. Okay. But hey, we've got pretty far in the time that we've been drawing, to be fair. We've got pretty far. There we go. Right, so what I should be able to do now is I should be able to bring up the image itself, but let me just move that over. I should be able to bring up the image itself on the tablet, like actually on the drawing itself, so that I can copy the image. Not literally copy the image, I mean copy the colours on the image. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so this is the image. Let's drag it over here. And then translation Y, we'll drag it all the way up to the top. And zoom. We'll have it like that big. Just so that we can get a good base colour for the image. There we go. And then we can just delete that layer whenever we're not using it. There we go. So now it's as simple as just finding the colour. Because the colours on my PC are so much different to the ones that I can see, it's just a case of getting the colour that I want to copy, the colour that appears like most frequently on the drawing. It should be something like that, right? And just going over the whole thing. Is this on the... Here it is. Okay, there we go. Let's just go over it all. This is just for a base layer, obviously. My camera's going to shake like crazy right now. I've been watching this person who does like drawing streams almost every day while I've been working. And they're so good, you know. They've given me a few ideas to... Like, their channel is... One of the things that they do is try and motivate people to draw more. And it is actually, even though I was motivated to draw, it is actually quite motivating watching them. Right, there we go. Before you complain about me being out of the lines again, Yeti, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. What is this layer? Did I add that by mistake? Let me delete that. And basically, they always say these quotes, the streamer I watch. Like, they're actually very funny to watch, right? And they always say these quotes like, the only form of laziness when you draw in is having the laziness to not give it a go. That's very motivating. Oh no, I've just missed the flipping. Did you mean to type that, Yeti? And I think that's a pretty good phrase. I think it could motivate some of you to draw, you know what I mean? Okay, base layer almost done. Honestly, I do actually really like the way this looks right now. It's like one of the best starts I've had to a drawing. It looks very like cartoony and stuff, but I really like the way it looks right now. I do. It just looks so perfect. And I think it's because of the line art, to be honest. The outline of everything. Considering how it started, I can't be too mad. I might even do a video like how it started versus how it's... I can't speak again, man. How it started versus how it's going. I might do a video like that. Because when this thing started, it was terrible, man. In comparison. Considering I've only been... I mean, I know the spots will take a long time for me to do. But considering I've only been going for... Is it an hour and 30 right now? I'm very happy with this. Oh crap, I'm very happy. Right, just a thought. Okay, so it does start there. So that line there needs to be deleted then. It needs to be erased. There we go. Then let me just redraw that whole line. Oh, but it's going to be on the biggest brush size. Look at that. There we go. That has come together pretty nicely. What I'll do now, I'll just draw this line to connect this. I think it's because I made the face smaller that this line looks the way it does. Oh, wrong colour, damn it. Too thick. There we go. Let's get some actual colour in this thing now. So I'll start with the nose, maybe. I think the nose has got like a couple of different colours going on. So I'll start with the nose, which starts off with like this... Oh, what am I doing? It starts off with this brighter colour, if I can get my thingy onto it. There we go. Okay, so we've got the brighter... I should have just zoomed out, flipping out. We've got the brighter colour. Is this on the shading layer? No, it's on the line layer. Let's not do that. Let's go back down onto here. Here we go. I think that's about enough. And then start this one about here, maybe. Welcome everybody who's just joined, by the way. I know a lot of you are lurking and stuff, so I appreciate it. I appreciate you for being here. Right. I'm gonna actually draw that a little bit further down. Like that. Okay. I think it gets a bit darker when you get onto the bottom part, like from from there onwards, it's darker. So I'll just make it a bit, maybe like that. Is that too dark? I think that's too dark. Like that. Yeah, that's more like it. Maybe it's a bit darker than this, but I am obviously going to go over the lines again on the chin eventually. Just in case anyone wonders. Let me just skip this song because I don't know what's happening there. Flipping hell. Okay. I think I might have to readjust like this side of the face again. Eventually. I think maybe now it looks a bit too thin and a bit too straight. But I'm still very proud of how fast this has took place. This has gone from 0 to hero in an hour. Like, that's crazy. Again, I still think this is the best start we've had. In fact, I am just going to shade all of this in the one colour, and then I can just shade over the top of it, can't I? No biggie. Okay, so that's the chin done. The chin might have to be something we go back to as well, to be honest, because the chin isn't perfect. Another thing I'm going to do, the spots are going to be on a different layer probably to the rest of the face. So I may as well draw this on now. Draw this bit of shading on now. Oh, sorry. I did go over the lines that time. That basically is almost all white. Am I still doing this on the shading layer? Okay, I am. Flipping heck. Scared me a little bit then. Let's make sure that we've... Should I make it a bit brighter actually? Maybe like that. Ooh, maybe a bit brighter. I don't want it to be completely white though. There we go. Why have I just done that? I'll put it on bigger brush just to get it filled in a bit faster. By the way, I did notice when I looked back at my VOD earlier from, was it yesterday? No, Monday. That the stream from the tablet to my computer that you end up seeing can be a bit jittery sometimes. It drops frames quite a lot, I think. So if I can find a better solution to it, then I will. A better way of streaming the tablet, then I'll go for it. Or if you know one, just let me know. I may as well go over all of the areas on the face that are whitish. So I think the other one that we can do is from about here. Hello, Evie. Right. Welcome to the stream. We're just drawing a leopard right now. Well, I'm just drawing a leopard. And it's been pretty chill. I'm just doing like basic shading to fill stuff in. So it is a bit there's a lot of white going on and a lot of bright colours. But welcome to the stream. There we go. Right. There is a bit of white in this area too, but I'm not going to put that in properly yet. There's a bit of white above his eye, but obviously the spots will cover a lot of it, right? I'll just do that. The spots will cover a lot of it, but there is a lot of white there, so we'll put the white there. Nice one. Okay, any more? We got the bit above the eye, which I was going to leave till later anyway, the bit above the right eye. In terms of any more white, there's some on his paw that goes down his arm, so I suppose the best thing to do is to just, because I haven't drawn the paw yet, is to do this. I'll just squiggle that out. Oh, crap. Okay. Let me draw that in. There we go. Okay, that looks messy as hell. Better. What am I doing? Oh, wait. Sorry. There we go. I don't know if I should be doing it whiter than this, but I suppose it doesn't really matter in the final result. It'll just look brighter than everything else. I can always go back over it though if I need to. Oh, damn it. Right. Is that the whole thing? Yeah, okay. Where does this white actually end then? Ends just after his chin. I've done it just before his chin really starts, so. Let's go back a bit. Just after his chin. There we go. That's kind of stopped in the right spot. Okay, next up, I'm going to do the orange bit of his nose. He's got like a... I don't know if you can see. I'll zoom in actually now that I can. He's got... I know you can see the drawing at the top anyway. But... he's got a bit of like a brighter orange. Here. If you can see my little circle. So, we're going to... get that bit of brighter orange and start his nose. It ends about here, I think, right? 1 second. There we go. I'm just going to do orange all the way around, being it's just like a base layer kind of thing. I'm just going to colour it in all orange, even though there is a couple of different colours there, to be fair. I do genuinely think this is the best start that we've had to a drawing. Much better than the last one anyway. I'm wondering... it could actually be a bit brighter than that, to be honest. I think I might just make it a bit brighter. I think I chose the wrong colour on the image, to be honest. Is this one brighter? Yeah, there we go. What have I just done? Oh, it's because I've rubbed out the black bit there. Oh, I still feel like it could be even brighter than this, to be honest. But then again, my tablet shows me different colours to my PC still. But even that looks brighter, so I don't know what to do. Or like more vibrant. Should I try this? Let's try it just a random colour. Or a bit more of a random. That looks better though, in my opinion. This orange looks better than what it keeps giving me. There we go. Oh, man, now that I've done it though. Now that I've done it, I don't know. Oh, this is so annoying, man. Let's just... I'm sorry, let's just go back. Oh, but that ain't the colour though, man. Oh, damn it. What about this? That is not the colour that I just copied. Sorry, I keep moving it, flicking it a lot. This? That just ain't it, man. I don't know what to do. How is that not orange? That's blatantly orange to me. That's even darker. Oh my days. I'm lost. This could be the colour. Okay, that's kind of more like it. We'll go with this. We'll add more colours as we go along. Again, this is just like a base. Flipping hell. Okay. Okay. I'll definitely add some lighter stuff to that eventually. Let's get on with the bit above that. In fact, I'm just going to do just above the nose first. Let's just do a little bit of a layer. I'm so terrible at zooming out. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna try going for one of these like bright pixels here. I think that's more of what the colour is that goes above his nose. It almost goes flat above his nose though. It's actually very similar to the underlayer that we've done. The colour is, if you can see that. It's so faint I don't even know if you can see it or not. Okie dokie. That is so subtle, but once we go over it with the actual colour of the nose, this brown here, let's make it that brown, because I think that'll do. Hopefully it'll look a bit better. Let me just zoom in on this drawing because I want to see where it ends. I'm going to make sure that it stops around here, right? And the line kind of how long have you been gone yet, man? I was thinking about it the other day actually, because because I'm drawing, which is, I would have been drawing whether I was streaming or not, so it's not really like, it doesn't feel like I'm streaming as much because I would have been doing it anyway, whereas with playing games, I was playing games that I'd specifically play while I streamed. I've stopped caring about the viewers, like, not the viewers, the numbers of people that come into stream, right? But it's still quite sad sometimes to think, like, if I would have stuck to Dauntless, the very first game, number one, you wouldn't have come into my streams, but I was on like 20 something viewers when I streamed Dauntless, man. People would come in, because people were so devoted to that game. There was one guy, I think his name was McCready, if I remember. I'll probably be able to find his name. And he had thousands of hours in Dauntless. And if I would have stuck to that game, he'd have been my best mate by now. But that game got so repetitive. And then when I switched to Final Fantasy, I lost like... Because after that, my next big game was Final Fantasy 14. The MMO. and I went down to like eight viewers ish, I think, and that kind of recovered a bit. I went back up from 8 viewers to like 11 viewers or 12 viewers, and then I got raided a couple of times. But I couldn't stick to one game. I'm terrible at sticking to one game. I'll play one game for like a bit of time, then after that I'll be fed up of it again. And that's all that happened. I just got fed up with the games that I was playing. So that's why I lost all my numbers. It's the same as, on a much bigger scale, there's a guy I watch called Joe Tendo, right? I've spoke to him a few times as well. And he streamed Mario Maker 2, got so popular off it that he got partner on Twitch. And then, because he stopped playing Mario Maker 2, or he stopped like being in the Mario Maker community, whatever you want to say, he's gone back down to like 40 viewers. It's just mad. There's like a, not in a bad way, but there's like a tribalism for video games. It's crazy. Okay, so the base colours are coming along, I think. The one thing is though, I think this actually goes all the way up here, this far up the right. But I'm hoping with art, I don't really mind so much about the amount of viewers I have come in. I really wish one day I can have like just a few people who come in who know what they're talking about, so that they can help me draw. I just hope I can find people. I've been in a lot of people's streams and stuff and met a few people while I've been working and whatever, who I've enjoyed being in the streams for. And it's kind of cool seeing this side of Twitch, because you don't I'll put it this way, Yeti, right? I don't know if you will ever choose to stream, but at the moment on Twitch, if you go onto the Twitter for the group of Twitch streamers that I'm in, when I was playing games, the group that I was in when I was playing games, I should really say, because I still am a part with I still speak to a lot of them, but if you want to stream when you want, yeah, so you'll see this, right? There's so much arguing, man. And I've been into the art streams now, and everyone just gets on with each other. It's crazy. On the streams, people don't necessarily argue on stream, but on like Twitter and whatever, I don't even follow any of them. They're just always going ham on each other. It's so stupid, man. But in comparison, the time that I've spent in a different community is like leaps and bounds more mature, man. I probably am gonna raid out to someone who actually streams art as well, because I've joined a Discord server of a bunch of people from one of the streamers that I found, and a lot of them are streaming, man. There's like 1,000 and something people in the Discord, so it might just take me a few minutes to find one of them that I will raid, but it'd be nice to go through all of them eventually, you know. Oh, my thumb isn't working again. Flipping hell. Why does my tablet do this to me? Okay. What kind of stuff would you be interested in streaming though, yeah? I mean, I know you streamed a couple of times anyway. Already. You streamed like your it was coding, right? If I remember. But what kind of stuff would you be interested in doing when you do actually, you know, want to do it a bit more? Programming or games? Yeah, to be fair, you could do both as well. There's a big market for that kind of stuff. Obviously, it depends what game. There's one guy I'll recommend, right? His name's Smokaloke. Mamta introduced me to him. I think you might remember Mamta. He streams like all the niche games, right? All of your like your indie games, and he's probably the biggest person to do it, to be honest, or do it as consistently as he does, because he gets like 600 viewers per stream, anywhere between 300 and 600. But man, he's been doing it for years. He's been doing it for like 8 years, I think. It's crazy. But that's where the niche is, I think. There is somebody, I can't remember his name. There was somebody in when I first started streaming in a Code Wolf, a streamer called Code Wolf. It was in his chat, and it was a guy who'd made a game, and he was getting other streamers to play it, and that was the way he was promoting his like Twitch, was he'd get other streamers to play it, record their reaction to playing it because it was a hard game, upload it to his YouTube as like an edited video or whatever, and he'd get like a fair amount of views for it, mostly from people who watched the live stream anyway and had just stumbled upon the video or something. But obviously because of that, it got recommended to random people too, and that's how he built his Twitch stream. I'm just not talented enough to do that, so again, it's like I wanted to make my own game, but drawing is more understandable, you know. It's more universal. That's the word I'm looking for. It's more universal. Okay, so next colour we're going to add. I suppose we could add the colour around his eyes. He's got like this orangey, what, peach? You say it's peach colour around his eyes. We can add that now. Oh, look! Why does the eyedropper or colour picker or whatever make the colour look so much different to it actually comes out? So yeah, you could program your own game and get other people to play it as the content. You could even live stream other people playing it, like watch their stream as they play it. Beckham to play Minecraft. You gotta finish it first, man. You gotta finish it first. This game this guy had made was pretty cool actually. It was just a platformer, but you played as this blue, basically just a blue square you played as. But there was just a lot of traps everywhere basically, which sucked people in. Like, people were addicted to it, man. When I saw Code Wolf play it, I feel the same sometimes too, yeah. I lose motivation for stuff pretty quickly. Which is why I'm surprised that I've actually got as far into drawing as I have. This is a sign that I probably won't be demotivated. It's like someone explained to me, right? Obviously, you know, I'm joking about there being a rush for Minecraft. But, oh, here comes Yaf. Yeah, same. See, Yaf experiences the same thing. The person I was talking about actually, who streamed art, they said something quite cool. They asked me if I drew, right? Like, this was yesterday, first time I'd been in the stream. They asked me if I drew anything, and I said, yeah, I've been drawing for a longer time. Like Yaf, we was on about, I'd done a Yugi drawing for Yaf ages ago, but this is the first time I've actually wanted to take it seriously, put a bit more time into it, basically. And oh, your ad block has stopped working. Oh well, that cut up a very heartfelt moment from the stream. So, damn it, ads. I'll wait for you to come back. The ad block is working. How does it work? If you're getting given the ads, how is it working? No, but what did they say to me now? They were like, I said I'd got the motivation to keep going this time. That I felt motivated to actually try and get better. And they said something that I think could apply, which is that they felt the same way, and then one day they had like a click in the mind, right? And like they just had this sudden urge to start drawing and start painting or whatever. And it was like a click in the brain, and ever since they haven't stopped. Which I think might be what's happened to me. I don't know, I'll see how far this goes. But could be what happens to you. Maybe you feel demotivated, you come back to it every now and again, and then one day you just have a click, like months after you last tried developing the game. What's this link that you sent me? No shot. That's how it works. So did it give you a countdown? I think it's meant to give you a countdown for when the ads are going to come on. So is that what you saw when you said ads? And then it just blocked them? I don't have an ad. I just use Opera GX's ad blocker. Hey, yeah, you got to tell me what that ad blocker is. You got to tell me what that ad blocker is, man. So, sometimes it makes it freeze. Hey, that's the, there's always a negative, right? The positives outweigh the negatives. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm thinking about the colour that goes on around this part of the face. Oh, it's not going to let me draw over it, is it? This part of the face here, because that colour is very similar to this colour here, but this colour up here is very similar to, I'd say, like this colour. So I'm wondering whether to actually, oh, it's called Twee Blocker. Okay, Twitch Blocker basically. I'll have to have a look at, I don't know, because wow, finished drawing. Oh wait, what brush stroke have I just undone? Oh, it's from, okay. I think what I'll do, I'm going to copy this colour here. If I can get the right one. Why is there so many flipping shades on this flipping tiger? There we go. This definitely looks more cartoony than the actual image, but man, I'm very happy with this. I'm going to stop streaming in like 15-ish minutes, by the way, and then we're going to raid out to someone. The reason I'm finishing, I know I used to finish streams at like 10 o'clock-ish, but 10 o'clock is when I actually come off, right? Like I come away from the computer. So if I finish at 9:30, it'll give me time to raid. When I finish at 10:10, because I know I finish at 10:10 a couple of the days, it's going to be harder for me to raid then. Is that too bright, do you reckon? You know what I'll do? I said it'd just be a one layer, and then I'd go over it all again. So let's just do it. Yeah, you know what you wouldn't be demotivated to do? Draw. You should just draw. Set the mind free. Okay, when does this actually ooh, wait. When does this actually end? Ends about here. I'm gonna do it for, because then the shade changes a bit more. I really hope this works out well. I'm yet to have one that just looked absolutely terrible. But you know what? I am going to just do a bit more of that, but here. I know, Yaf, I was shocked to learn it too, but drawing is the thing for you. It's true because it rhymed, by the way. Okay. Wait, did I forget to do this? Oh, it's because it's kind of white, so I left it. I guess I can go back to it. I'm going to do something a bit different with this as well. I keep looking at this. I'm just going to make this itself brighter. No, wait, let's get this right. I've just used the wrong slider. You know what I love? I'm using this new chat thing so that I can see like people's profile photos as well on it for some reason. And Yaff's is boring, but Yeti's profile photo is top tier, you know. I don't even know what it is. I know the monkey. I've seen that monkey before. It is a monkey, right? And it's where I can't see the full thing. Like it's zoomed out, but it's like it's basically like a monkey wearing like a hat, and I think he's got a white moustache. Is it a monkey from Donkey Kong? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's top tier. That's top tier meme content, that is. All I'm saying is, if that was my profile photo, I'd be pretty proud. I was gonna redraw my profile photo, actually draw it. This Christmas version. What, as an elf or as a Santa? What even is it? It's a character from something, right? Yeah, no, that's what I mean. But is it like, instead of wearing a hat, is he wearing a Santa hat, or like a green elf hat, or what about it is Santa? You know. It's Bonzi, buddy, or Bonsai. Is it Bonsai or Bonzi? I've seen it before. I'm sure I have. Yeah, Fonzie. Yeah, of course I've seen it, man. Now that I've seen the full body. Okay. Genuinely, your profile photo makes it look like a Nintendo 64 character. Oh, have you seen this? Yo, look at this. Look at this. Let me just unlock that. There we go. Can you see that? Look at this thing. What the heck is that? What is this? There's a Minecraft skin for it, man. Thanos snapped him away. I didn't realise he was this popular. Oh my days. What's this person's name? Hatsune Miku. Is that who that is? Hatsune Miku. What was that 3D animation though? Look at this one. My life. Dear me. Where is it from? Let me find it again. Somebody's actually made a Donkey Kong Bonzi, man. I'm pretty sure it's Bonsai, but it could be Bonzi. I really don't know. Where's this? Here it is. JohnTVs.com. Bonzi Buddy. It's from a show called Working Stiff and Friends. Did you... Okay, here's the fact. Right, it says that Bonzi Buddy was a meme in 2008. He's the only buddy to assist with our needs. He's even appeared in Working Stiff and Friends. By the way, did you know he had 3 girlfriends? They are Kirika Misono, knights, and an army. But he lost them all, so he joined us. Here's a picture of what he used to do before he joined us. But now that he's no longer a womanizer, he's finally the mayor of Weird Town, Arizona. What? Man. So yeah, it was from that. It was from Weird, whatever it just said it was called. Working, whatever. Whatever. Huh? What just happened? Okay, so the ultimate test, guys. If I remove the overlay right now, does it still look like a leopard? You ready? Oh, it looks even better. I'm so happy with this, man. I don't know how long we spent on it, but let's have a look. When did I start streaming? And then minus like 10 minutes. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 5. Oh, I've been streaming for 2 hours 15. So I've been on this for like 2 hours. I'm so happy with that. That's the best start to a drawing I think I've had. It's gonna take me a while to get all of the colours in and stuff, but what I will do actually. So I'm gonna make a separate layer for the eyes, just so that if I need to move the eyes, I can move it all in one go. But I'm going to move on to the eyes soon. I don't know if I'll do it this stream, but I'm just going to fill them all in black for now. The eyes themselves look actually like a weird yellow / green. So I don't... I'll see what I do for that one. Right. Another thing I can do is... Let's get this here. Let's get this color, this bright color. And let's draw it on here. That is not the color I just picked. Let's get this bright color. That's also not it. Okay, let's just increase the brightness. Let's just... Did you know that Yaff Cake eats bran flakes? Man, Yaff, he knows stuff about you, man. This guy's a programmer, remember? This guy's a programmer, remember? He's just hacked, that's why. He's just hacked you. Wow, yeah, he just sent me... It wasn't even just... Oh my god, Yeti, I've only just seen your message. Yeti's literally just sent me a message calling me a nerd. And he sent it to me like an hour ago. Hey, yeah, remember that, Remember I took DNA samples from your paper straws in the bin and hacked your eyes? Oh, man. He's like, what's that character in Overwatch? He's just invisible. He was in front of you that whole time, yeah. I've just ripped off some of the plastic that went around my tablet. Oops. You remember that graphic designer that I was on about before? Like months ago. I don't know if you'll remember. And I, for no reason, showing you her profile photo. Do you happen to remember the person? Because she's messaged me again. And I think she's in the stream, so if you are in the stream, Mabel, I am still not interested, thank you. I just had to bare my head for that bit, man. Felt evil to say. She's messaged me again, man. I'm not interested in no graphic design. On Discord too. She got I think she got kicked out of the server that I was into. Where like she messaged me from. Because the person who it was Awesome Sauce, who was there for when when I did the hot bean challenge thing on Risk of Rain. I think she caught onto it. I seem to remember her making like an announcement on the Discord saying that somebody had been booted out. Okay. I think this colour here, this colour's still the worst one, but there is a bit of it here. So I'm just gonna add that. There's also like hints of it everywhere. Like there's some of it here. I've just turned down the opacity. Why didn't that work? What else do you know about him, Yeti? Man, imagine if he actually says something that's spot on. Like, do you know his mom's name? Imagine if you knew. That'd be mad. What have I just done? Right, that's got to go like up here. Okay, I don't know his mom's name, but that is 100% not it, man. That's not it. I hate to break it to you. That's. I feel like it couldn't be further from that, to be honest. And I don't even know the name. No, I'm not saying mum. What the hell? Are you from up north, man? No way. No. Like, no way, man. Everyone knows it's mum. Come on. Before you say, mum is the way American people say it. Well, so what? Who cares? Maybe I want to sound American. Fake British. I've been on this planet longer than you have. I had a English diploma before you were even born. Get out of my face. I'm actually in the middle of Florida. Hey, Florida is a nice place, you know. I'm not even gonna lie. Network error? Oh, that's you. Sorry, bro. Gone but not forgotten. Commercial. Man. Honestly, I would disable ads. I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure there's not a way for me to disable ads, but I swear to you now, I would. What's the point of me having them? I don't make money off of it anyway. And to be honest, I don't really care all too much about making money off of it. I just want to make that clear. Although, if you do want to sub... Right. That is not the colour either. Trapped inside of an advert. RIP. Again, gone but not forgotten. Give it a couple of weeks and you'll be forgotten. But at the moment, nah. I'm just gonna, even though the colour isn't like this, I'm gonna have this colour like this up to there, and it's gonna meet this. Looks kind of like a mountain, yeah? There we go. There we go. Right. Maybe I should make it a bit lighter as it goes out from the middle of the face. I could try doing that. Nice to meet you back. My name is Weird Dog. Welcome to the stream. We're doomed. Oh man, it's one of those days. Man, I'm meant to be ending stream in a sec. You are the main feature of the television show. Shut up, man. You're the main feature of the television show Benefit Britain. Shut the heck up. I don't want to talk to you. Get out of my sights. Although, don't actually get in my sights. I need the view again. You will create truthful. Look, everyone knows that the first people to create America were all British. You know, they had to start somewhere. Technically, it was still British people who made all these phrases that I say. You know? I don't need none of this slack. There's nothing wrong with being American. I eat asbestos. You're just proving my point. You're just proving my point for me, man. This is more of an orange colour in reality, but just to, you know, do the underlayer for now. We'll just do this. Asbestos is scary as hell, by the way. My brother bought a house, and this was before lockdown. In case anyone's watching, wondering how the heck did someone manage to buy a house? But he bought a house, and the shed was made out of asbestos, or it had asbestos in the ceiling, and that's scary, man. I'm not gonna lie. That stuff will mess you up. You can't even hide from it. Like, I wonder how that actually slipped through the net. I know. I think it was the 80s, right? That asbestos was popular. I wonder how that slipped through the net. The damage that it can do to people. I feel like there was just a lack of care there. Okay, so here it's actually a bit different. Bro, Yeti, you need to go to the doctors or find yourself a psych ward or something, man. Like, I don't know what you need, but damn. Only professionals know now. Okay, there is a bit of an orange-ish. If I go over to this image here, like here. You made my throat feel soapy and extremely cold. You know what? The way you're explaining it, you actually make me believe that you did actually do it, because I could see it happening. This is kind of a nice colour. Let me just turn it up a bit there. Make it a bit more orangey. There we go. That looks nice. I wonder what shade of orange this is. This shade goes on for a while, you know, like it goes on to like maybe up there. Man, you're having a bad day today, Yeti. I didn't say anything about the way it made your throat feel. I just said the way you explain it makes me actually believe that you did it, because you are that kind of person. You know what I mean? Flip, I thought I just messed up. Year 10, I drank surface sanitizer. Bro, What the hell is wrong with you? About as bad as it got in our school, and Yaff will probably remember this, was one girl threw. We wasn't in this class, by the way. The class this happened in. It was kind of like she was in our tutor, so we heard about it that way. She threw hydrochloric acid on. I'm not laughing. She threw hydrochloric acid on one of the students. They were fighting. I don't know if she threw it actually. It might have like in the fight just splashed. I can't remember. Yeah, there is no way, man. What is going on with your Twitch right now? Your ad blockers hacked your account. Forget the whole shredded wheat or Weetabix or whatever you just said to Yaff. No, your account's at stake here now. I'm gonna actually do that. Maybe that'll look better. Yeah, so somebody in our tutor was in science class. Not in our science class. Me and Yaff, we were top set, you know. We're like just the way we roll, really. And she apparently threw hydrochloric acid over someone else, and I think that was a person in our tutor group. I don't think so. I think she shared a name with somebody who was in our tutor group, but it wasn't the same person. Hopefully Yaff remembers, because hydrochloric acid is serious, so like I need someone to back me up there. Make sure I got the facts right. Obviously, because it was a high school, it was diluted and stuff, but still. Could still do damage, man. Especially when it was a glass beaker that she threw at her. I was the teacher. Man, you weren't even born. Okay, so for the ear, just having a look, it starts here. There's like a bunch of fur that gets thicker and thicker and thicker until it gets to about there and then drops off. I not remember. Do you not remember, Yav? You not remember? You forgot. Buenos días. You have a gig. You not remember? Eh? ¿Cómo estás? Yafe, you not remember? He stopped responding. You've upset him yet. Oh, man. I'm just going over this very like loosely at the moment. Maybe make it a bit more orange. Yeah, that's more like it. I think that looks decent. Just as an underlayer for the fluff on his ear. For the fur on his ear. I think that looks pretty good. I can't actually tell you if you were trying to say I don't remember, or if you were saying you were trying to say I do remember. I actually don't know. Because you just put I know remember. Did you mistype I do remember? They are pretty far away from each other, those keys are. I love the he forgot thing, or you know. He forgot. No, it's not white, is it? This is like a weird yellow colour that goes in between his ear and his eye. I've done the white there, which isn't actually white either. So let's just go over to that. Yep, I did. Be quiet, Yeti. I've just like drawing this, man. Okay, damn. I didn't need to be judged, dear me. Right, let's go a bit brighter than that. There we go. Something like this. Yeah, that's a pretty good colour. As long as the colours vaguely resemble a leopard's, you know. I don't think I've seen this colour on a leopard before, but you can imagine it being there. What I'll do, I'll just I'll finish off this bit that I'm zoomed into now. I'll finish this and then we'll raid. I was meant to finish at past. Look at my schedule, man. I'm going overtime on my schedule almost every day. Damn. Look at that. I'm so devoted. And we'll raid out someone who's better at drawing than me, hopefully. I'll spend a few minutes there and then I'll probably have to go myself, so. I quite like that, the way it is. So, I'm just going to draw that across. Like that. And then, finally... Wait, I've made a bit of a mistake there though, right? Finally, what I'll do is that'll gradually go up like that. And then we'll have this colour kind of brighten a tiny amount. Go up like that. And then this is where I think there's a bit of an error on my part. The colour that I've put on the bottom of the eye was obviously different to the colour I'd put on the top. That was like intentional, I guess. But the colour actually comes off the top of the eye and meets it there. Like a bit of a flick, you know what I mean? So, if I do that again... Mistake. Like that. And then we've just got this brain strip here, which, to be honest, is kind of brown. I might make this just a bit darker. No, now that looks grey. I suppose the brown is a good colour to keep it on. And then I'll just... Hold on, I know I said I was finishing, just wait a sec. There we go. Okay, I really want to do the eyes though now, man. Okay, no, yeah, I will end. Let me just do one last thing, please. One last thing. I'm just going to paint these all in black. In pure black. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Last thing. Just so that I've actually got an eye, you know what I mean? An eye hole. I'm so sorry, man. Okay, because look at how sick that looks now. That was worth it. That was so worth it. Okay. Let's find someone to raid. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. What a good final product. If I hide this, let me just while I'm at it, let me just erase this with my finger. There we go. No, I'm gonna raid a streamer. Yeah, a streamer. Somebody who's drawing. I wanna meet more people who's drawing, and I wanna convince you that you need to draw. Hey, look! I've reached 100 messages today with Restream chat. Pinecon hasn't streamed in a while, actually, so that would have been tempting. However, I wanna. Wow, there's actually only one other person who's streaming now. All of them have gone to bed. Let's see what's going on with this guy. I just gotta wait for the okay, the only thing I can see is that this dude right here, Valerion, he might be Portuguese. You gotta go? Hey, no problem, man. No problem, Yeti. Thank you for being here today, for bringing some fun and stuff, you know what I mean? I appreciate you for being here. I'm about to end anyway. Raid Filzer? Yeah, imagine. Imagine if you actually acknowledge that. In fact, why are you giving me all these names? Okay. Thank you, Yeti. I'll speak to you later, dude. Right, we're going to raid this guy. We are going to raid Valerian. Damn. The channel is intended for mature audiences. Good job, yeah, he's just left. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you. I know a lot of people have come and gone as the day's gone on, or as the stream's gone on. So thank you for being here. And it was a pretty good stream. Hopefully, I'll be back Friday. No, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll have to double check that though, just because I might be going out instead. So if I do, I'll stream on the weekend. But thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the raid, as will hopefully I. And I'll see you all later. Adios.